Welcome back to Pokemon Reminiscence, episode 11. So, last episode we left off on a loss to Kyogre, but this time we're going to try again. And if you don't remember, this is a battle of attrition. So on the way here, I went a couple of runs, did a bunch of changing to my team, and I have this guy ready to go. I was wanting to lead off with him, but I didn't see that I was going to fight him this, yeah, I was like caught off guard, I guess. Because I was leading off with Gengar to fight the mobs in the dungeon. I wonder if I could just like Destiny Bond. I wonder if that works. No. Okay, so first, let me make sure he's slow. And now my Dragonite should be able to just win. I'm pretty sure. Because I have multi-scale on it, and then I also have Substitute. And I have Roost. So, we're just going to Substitute over and over. And then Protect. Roost. Yep. Splash a little protection there, a little bit of Substitute, a little bit of Roost. You know how it is. Try to get a paralysis, maybe. I guess I can't. Forgot. So all of these moves, this is like 30-something PP. If the battle has to go, yeah, that's what I was saying. If it has to go that long, I don't want to fight it. The way you give orders to Pokemon in battle, I have to say, it's impressive. I wish the day would come when all humans and Pokemon could be so united. But as you can imagine, that will no longer happen. He's so injured, and I haven't been able to even give him a scratch. He's not known as the King of the Sea for nothing. My Pokemon can no longer stand. What do I do? No! No! Lucius! You have to be kidding. Lucius can't. Lugia is not an exception to the cycle. I don't know why you were surprised. What is strange is that Fiona's still there. There has to be something we can do. Lucius has been using my prana to regain Pokemon form. Can't you do the same? What did you say? Your prana. Is it possible that it is... It's a bit of a peculiar question, but Anthony, have you ever felt like everything around you wants to end you? Especially the sea. That's exactly what happens to Anthony. Water-type Pokemon attack him for no reason, and dangerous currents are always created when he sets sail on his ship. Then your prana is independent of the cycle. Anthony, your name. What is your full name? Anthony Delmore. Delmore, that's... One more question, please. Do you have a family to whom something similar has happened? Well, yes. My wife and son died in a storm. No. Something wrong, Kyogre? You can call me Ethan, seeing as you prefer to use the name of our human forms. No, it's nothing. You see, the cycle can be cruel to those who are not part of it. That's why it wants to get rid of you, just like it did with your family. When the cycle began to be contaminated, Lugia confronted me and the Fion were already, well, these are the facts. Only he could have carried it out. Anthony, Fion, are you so sure I'm wrong? Of course. That's right. Regaining Lugia's form won't make the contamination stop. But if you insist that I'm wrong, your prana will not be affected by the cycle. Because as I said, it is independent of it. That is why if you decide to interact with the bubble, Anthony, nothing will happen to you. However, Lugia is the catalyst himself here. It is up to him, and only him, to remember again. He'll make it, Fion is sure of it. Lugia, I can't forgive what you've done, but... I'll give you one last chance. Don't think you'll have it easy. This is... No. It's dark. Where is everyone gone? No, I can't stay alone. I have to get out of here. I must return to Fion, Mr. Anthony, and His Majesty. Oh, we're playing as him. Oh. Ah, here you are. Thank goodness. Fion can't find her friends. Huh. Well, we'll go look for them later. The priority now is to find a way out. His Majesty needs... Where are Fion's friends? I already told you. We'll look for them later. Master knows where they are. Why doesn't he tell Fion? Because I don't know. Can I know what's wrong with you? Liar. Master never liked Fion and her friends, so he got rid of them. What are you saying? Why would I? Fion should have disappeared too. Fion doesn't want to live like this. Wait, don't go. No. Oh man. So I gotta find Anthony now? This is kind of annoying. But there he is. Mr. Anthony, thank goodness I found you. Don't leave my side again, okay? You know how much I hate the darkness. Oh, and by any chance have you found the way out? We have to get to His Majesty to allow me to cleanse his prana. It is my duty as guardian after all. Lucius. Yes, Mr. Anthony? What? What do you think? Shut up already. Yes, you. Guardian of the sea this, guardian of the sea that. Well, you let my family die in a storm. I didn't know, Mr. Anthony. That was... I don't want to listen to you anymore. Take care of this yourself. You don't deserve to have anyone by your side. Mr. Anthony? Why? Gotta find more? Oh. A fan. Your Majesty. How did you get here? Have you come to rescue me? Oh, but what an honor. Lugia. You should have never abandoned this place. You were incapable of valuing any of the lives that inhabited the world. You follow orders without any will only because you fear being rejected and sent back to darkness. You were nothing more than selfish. You couldn't care less about anyone. Someone like you could never fulfill the role of guardian. No, that's not true. Manaphy was the opposite of you. She loved life more than anything. She wanted to fulfill her impossible dream of ending the cycle to free them all. Tell me, what reasons would someone without an appreciation for others have to do the same? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what happened. I just want to get out of here and... Again, thinking about yourself. Remember once and answer me. If you still consider yourself the guardian of the seas, Lugia. Defend yourself if you don't want to die here and now. Die? No, no. You would never say something like that. Nor the Fiona I saw, nor Mr. Anthony. The rosary. Where's my rosary? I must reach it. You think you can escape? This can't be real, right? If it is, then I... Oh, he's dodging lightning bolts. That's enough, Lugia. Running away only makes you look more pathetic. No one cares about you. You're nothing more than a nuisance. No one will mourn for you if you were to disappear. Why are the three guardians here? I'm sure I didn't make it to the rosary in time to transform. Did they protect me? After everything that... Lugia. You must not give up yet, Lugia. This voice. You must get out of here. The lives of your friends and the entire world are in danger. Help them, Lugia. Make one last effort. Me? I can't. Facing His Majesty is... That's not Kyogre. The darkness has disturbed your memory of him. Come on, remember. Remember. In this place, Kyogre did not attack me. He rescued me. He helped me see a world of color and joy. This can't be real. That is, at the time, I never believed that anything existed beyond silence and darkness. I liked it so much. I clung so much to that world that I never realized that its inhabitants not only fight to survive in it, they also do it to improve it and understand and help others. Just thinking that the world was linked to a single being, Kyogre, I would probably do anything to destroy the cycle and free him. Anything, at any cost. Fiona, if I really am not capable of offering anything to anyone, so, this is where I belong. Lugia. Don't say that, Lugia. That voice again. Who are you? My name is Manaphy. I am the previous guardian, or rather, a small reminiscence of what remains of her. Manaphy, you. No, you were the Pokemon that betrayed His Majesty long ago. Yes. The truth is that this is true. But for me, the lives of others were much more important. If I didn't do something to destroy the cycle, eventually everyone would die along with Kyogre. What do you mean? There is no being that remains in this world forever, and Kyogre is no exception. For life to endure, prana had to be separated from him as soon as possible. However, that would require an unimaginable amount of prana. I couldn't offer something like that. Instead, I gave my life to create certain gaps in the cycle, causing many of the beings to be born in posterity with a prana independent of it. Prana independent of the cycle. Could it be? Could this be the case with Mr. Anthony? Yes. When these beings die, the prana is released back into the world instead of returning to Kyogre. Thus, the cycle would weaken little by little, and when the time came, the amount required to destroy it would decrease considerably. But it also severely shortened Kyogre's lifespan. The Fion realized this and decided to do something. Then, didn't I... You don't remember what happened, do you? That was my fault for destroying the rosary at that time. I'm sorry. You destroyed the rosary? But you are... Part of my being still lives in the belongings of the Guardian, like the rosary you use. I also left a certain amount of prana in them, hoping that it would be used against Kyogre. When you were defeated by him, I broke the rosary to prevent it from falling into his hands. Since your Pokemon form was also linked to it, the transformation was forcibly undone and you lost your memory. So that's what happened. I confronted His Majesty. And you did it because you saw what the Fion had done to themselves. That paper you're carrying, do you know what it says? No. Most of the message was erased. Take care of Fion. They sacrificed themselves to try to compensate for the prana that would be lost by destroying the cycle. Kyogre's decline had nothing to do with them. It was an excuse to convince himself that he would never perish. Your Majesty. The Fion did not want your friend to suffer the same fate. They left that note so you could see it and not leave her alone. Since she loves this world so much, she wouldn't stand abandoning it, nor you. Determined to finish what the Fion started, you faced Kyogre, but your power was not enough and you lost. Ugh. However, you can win now. You are not alone. You have friends on your side. Am I wrong? They probably hate me. No, they trust you to save them. Lugia, or Lucius, if you have come to the conclusion that you want this world and its inhabitants to continue existing, I think you know what you have to do. I don't just want them to continue existing. This time, I want to do something for them. You are determined then? You must hurry. I'll lend you my power and the prana that I have left. Still, I don't know if it will be enough for her. Understood. One more thing. Kyogre will cling to life as long as he can, because for him, leaving the world he saw grow is unthinkable. When he realizes that you possess my prana, he will try to take it from you to heal himself. You shouldn't let him get it, because even if he does, the situation will repeat itself. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. And if at any time you have doubts, just remember what's important and you'll find the answer. Thank you, Manaphy. It's not me you should thank, don't you think? Now, save this world and its inhabitants. Guardian of the Sea, Lugia. Light. This is... I can feel Mr. Anthony's prana. It's the exit. Mr. Anthony, Fionn. I'm sorry for the wait. Took you a while, yes? Mr. Anthony, I'm sorry, Less apologies, more action. Can you do something to save us or not? I can do it, but... Mr. Anthony, Fionn, will you trust me? Are you asking us that after having accompanied you here? What an insult, Fee. Just tell us what to do. What does this mean, Lugia? Where did you get that prana? Can't be. Manaphy. I'll put an end to the cycle, Your Majesty. Now I know it's possible. There's no need. With such an amount of prana, you could purify mine. I won't do it. Because someday, just like everyone else, you too will be gone. This must end here and now, Your Majesty. The risk is too great. Even if I fall, do you really think you can make up for the lost prana before the cycle goes out of control? Yes, I believe it. I will secure the future. Your Majesty. Kyogre. Athan. I'm sure deep down you know it's the only option. Don't assume so. I will not trust you again. I'll take the prana by force if necessary. Then you leave me no choice. Mr. Anthony, Fionn, let's defeat Kyogre together. Then, had we met under different circumstances, I'm sure we would have gotten along well. But right now, I'm sorry, I think Lucius is right. Kyogre. Fionn thinks so too. You were all fools. Ugh. I could barely give him a scratch before, despite being so weakened. But with Lucius on our side, his life and the cycle, they will come to an end. Dang, so we gotta take him out? It's kinda mean. Wonder if I can just Destiny Bond. Let's go for an arrow. Oh, forgot about that. You cannot do that. Rip. Alright. So what do I want to do here? I want to break its, alarmed. Let's go with your Shifu and break it. Just break it with a jet and make sure I get it off. Ooh, man. 3 lights coming. Okay, so now I should probably slow it down. We can just Arrow Blast. Continue to take it down. I wonder how many health bars it's gonna have. Changed to bug type. Okay. I'm just gonna Stone Edge it, I think. Should I recover or protect here? I'm gonna recover in case it doesn't attack me. Dang. Okay, so I can go... What do you have? Still have the stalling team. Let me go Kamo. I'll go for a Drain Punch. And Arrow Blast. Hopefully I get this off. Nice, that's gonna take it out. Got another one? It's a Dragon type now. Okay. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Because I'm not gonna be doing super effective. Okay, Lugia is not looking too good. I hope this is his last health bar. Lucius. Oh, stand down. I'll take care of this. Maybe I should have protected him better. Wait, what do you mean? Do I get the bad end? I hope not. Oh! That's not good. Wait, that's kind of really bad. Oh god. Okay, let me just get rid of its thing. Oh, got the paralysis too. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, Ice Beam is still gonna take me out. Dang, that was so strong. Okay. Let me get back over there, I guess. Alright, we're gonna try that again. And honestly, it takes so long to get here. If I start to lose, I'm just gonna be using items like this is too much, man. I think what I'm gonna try to do is get some stall going. So I got you, Masquerada with Leech Seed, and then I'm just gonna try to protect Lucius because there's some red text that popped up I'm kind of scared of. Right, so now let's protect, and we can Aeroblast probably. Get a little bit of damage off. Oh, Thunder. Dang it, dude, and the paralysis. Okay, and Flower Trick, and I'm gonna heal that paralysis. Oh. Shoot, I can't. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's try to recover. Okay. So now let's go into our Staller. Go double protect here. We can put up a sub, go for another light screen. Good at stacking Dragonite. That is very good for us. Alright. Going to... I think just go for another protect here. Put up another sub. Might try to attack it here. Whoa. Was that through multi-scale? Also, what happened to my sub? I'm not sure what happened there. Dang, paralysis. Yeah, let's try to get the rest off then. Oh, it's faster now. Wait, how? It wasn't faster before, that's an issue. The Dragapult is probably faster, so I'm going to protect here. I'm going to double protect. See if it goes for Ice Beam. Nice. So now... Oh, I don't know if it'll work now, because it's a new creature, I guess. The paralysis is really messing with me. Okay, I'm gonna double protect again. I'll try sub again. See if I can get an Aeroblast off. Wish I had another way of slowing it. That would be very helpful right now. Okay, we'll go for protect. Did that Aeroblast work? I think it did. So let's protect here. Ice Beam. Nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to disable that. Go for an Aeroblast. Okay, disable does not work. Good information to know. Let's protect. We can just double protect here. It'll go down to Leech Seed, and I think now it transforms. And I really hope this is the last one. I really hope this is the last, what's it called? A health bar. Otherwise, might be over. Oh, okay. Lugia is not doing well. So let's disable that. Right. Cannot do that. Forgot about that. Little Phantom Force then. And you just protect. And try to recover. Dang it, okay. So we did go for Lugia. I couldn't really do much about that. Let's just Phantom Force. Alright. Oh, that's it. Oh, I hope we don't get like a bad ending though. That's gonna really suck. Right at the end, Lucius goes down. Lugia. Why? No, I don't want to see anyone leave. Your Majesty. What do you think you're doing? You knew this would happen sooner or later, right? That your powers would weaken, and in the end... Shut up. I am the king of the sea. The mere thought of leaving behind everything I've witnessed be born, live, and then fade away. Your Majesty, you will never leave our side. As long as there are memories and people to remember. Stop, please. No. I don't want to hear your little speech about memories and life from you. I don't care if they remember me or not. I want to abandon them. I want them to abandon me. I don't want... I'm glad to hear that. It's the first time I've heard you say something like that. What? I was beginning to think that you were incapable of feeling an ounce of selfishness, you know. You've always had plenty of that. It's different now, though, right? One way or another, right now, I want to trust you. Fiona and that human were willing to give everything to save you. Wonder if maybe I never bothered to get to know you better, or if you really have changed. No, you were always right. Deep down, I was only doing it for myself. But this time, I want to do something for others. I want to make the world better for not only myself, but for my friends too. If that really is your decision, I let so many die because I wasn't able to accept it. Manaphy, the Fiona... Who's Kyle? What? Who's Kyle? Now, Your Majesty, I promise you that I will free you from the cycle and save you all. Your Majesty, how cruel. Even now, are you still not going to call me by my name? I told you so many times that there was no need for formalities. No, you were the king who took care of us until the last moment. I don't want you to forget it. Lugia, you. See that there are things that will never change. I leave everything in your hands, Lucius. Mr. Anthony, I know you hate flying, but we must leave this place immediately. Don't worry, I've decided I prefer it to cave-ins. Oh no, dude. Everything's going to hell. What's going on? Why are the bubbles getting closer? These are the consequences for ending Kyogre's life. All Pokemon have lost their form. The Pokeballs are no longer responding. They're trying to recover their form, the form of their Prownab by coming into contact with us. But I will not allow it. Mr. Anthony, Fiona, now it's my turn to intervene. Lucius, don't do anything stupid, you hear me? Your Majesty, I will not let your death be in vain. No matter what happens, I swear that life will continue. It's the least I could do for those who contribute to life. Hey, he's saving them. Pokemon are coming back. Keep going, Master Lucius. Ugh, releasing all this prana is making me dizzy. But I must not give up. This is my responsibility. Just a little more, please. Hey, is it my imagination, or does Lucius not seem to be doing very well? Please, be careful. That was all the prana that Manaphy entrusted to me. As she predicted, it's insufficient. The cycle has not yet disappeared completely. If I release more prana, it is possible that... No, I must not hesitate. Manaphy said to think about what was important. For me, they are important. Now I understand why the Duke, Earl, and Baron went to such extremes. Despite their questionable decisions, their main motivation was the happiness of those they loved. And yet I will not be able to fulfill your wish, Mr. Anthony. I won't be able to stay by your side, Fionn. But I hope that you can still live in this precious world with others. You did it, Lucius. The Pokemon have regained their forms. I knew you would make it. Master is the best. Lucius? Lucius? What? What's wrong with you? Master Lucius? Mr. Anthony. Fionn. You're still there. After all, you haven't left. What nonsense are you spouting? It's because you're tired, right? A good nap will fix it. Mr. Anthony, I know it's selfish to ask this after all the help you've given me, but please, stay with Fionn, since I don't. No, don't say that. He'll be fine. Fionn is doing his best. Fionn will cure him, and we will go together. Haha. If you keep saying things like that, you'll make it harder for me to say goodbye. No one here is going to say goodbye to anyone. You can't do this to us. No. Just tell me. You won't forget me, will you? What do you think? How could we? Mr. Anthony, about your wish. Forget about it already. I told you I don't want any. No. I don't want to forget something important again. A promise is important, and I couldn't keep it. In that case, let's say I already had one before, and thanks to you, it became a reality. Huh? I wanted to have one last adventure. Oh. Then I'm glad. And Fionn, I owe you so many apologies. There's never been anything I've done for you. Well, that's not true. You gave this bow to Fionn, and although she won't admit it, she cares. Do you even know what those things have meant to Fionn? I doubt it's enough. You deserve so much more. Mr. Anthony, Fionn, I don't think I ever once told you. Thank you. Thank you very much. For everything. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Lucius! No way, bro. Wait, he actually died? Thank you for getting us out of there, Artica. It is no problem. You are pale. Are you sure you don't require medical assistance? Don't worry, I just have some problem with heights. I'll get over it. No flying, eh? What a shame. Master, what has happened has undoubtedly been unfortunate. I will see to it that everyone knows what Lugia, the Guardian of the Sea, did to save our forms. And you, what will you do from now on? I must remind you, Anthony, that you are still awaiting trial for what happened on the island. Give me a break, will you? I honestly don't know what to do. I always thought I could live here with Old Wall, but without him... Old Wall? Ah, it was a Walrein that lived with me. You know, that Pokemon that looks like a walrus and... Wait. Walrein is a water-type Pokemon. And Fionn too. Very insightful. Don't tell me you just realized it. No, I mean... Ethan. Kyogre said that the cycle wanted to finish me off with water-type Pokemon. But neither Walrein nor Fionn had ever tried to attack me. Yes. It is a mystery. I wonder if there is a factor even more powerful than the influence of the cycle. You had a close relationship with both of them, didn't you, Anthony? Maybe the bond between Pokemon and humans is more powerful than we think. Who knows? For now, I'd like to stop thinking and rest a little while. I know we have unfinished business, but I understand. And Fionn? Master. She will stay with me until I decide what to do. She has just lost not just one, but several loved ones. It will take time. Very good. I will be back in a few days. Anthony, I want you to know that you don't have to stay here if you don't want to. Talassa Island needs people with a heart like yours. I'm sure you would help a lot, too. Ahem. Keep me in line. Very kind, Artica. I'll certainly take it into account. I will make sure you have the minimum. A mansion, a private garden, although it is a cold region. In that case, I should have a greenhouse built. None of that is basic, but thanks anyway. See you soon, Anthony Dillmore. Come on, Fionn. You have to rest too. Lucius. Why did it have to end like this? I would have liked to spend some more time together. Thank you for everything, Lucius. Anthony, are you done with... Wow, did you fall asleep while working? That's against the rules. At least try not to catch a cold. You got a baby's feel. Oh, we're in Thalassa. Artica, how are you doing? Good. What is the reason for your visit? Boo, as cold as always. I was just coming to check on you, really. Can't I worry about a friend? I think you should worry more about your island. Not at all. We're doing great thanks to the help of the Pokeballs. We've been able to transfer a lot of Pokemon that help with us, both with mining and with farming. And Anthony? How's he doing? I would say not bad. I think he needed to get out of that secluded place on Brizo Island. He fell asleep in front of the fireplace. I'm glad. I'll bring Zaza and Fiona to see him. They haven't heard from him in a while. What happened to little Fiona? She went to live on Glauco Island and tries to make Zaza a better guardian. Little by little, it seems that its inhabitants are beginning to trust her more. That's good to hear. I was worried that Zaza wouldn't be up to par. And now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do business with the merchants. I'm gonna try raising the price of Obsidianite just a tad. I thought it was a bit strange that you came personally just to say hello. Oops. That doesn't take away anything from what I said, huh? I'm so glad you're doing well. We look different. Have you woken up yet? I came to ask you if you wanted to go for a walk, but you were asleep and I left. Oh, we look like a aristocrat. Like a professor. A walk? Sure, as long as you don't ignore a few of your laws. For that, you'll have to distract me. Well, I don't promise anything. Although, the truth is, everything is very quiet lately. Extra chapter. So there's multiple endings. Dude, I feel like if we didn't let Lucius go down in the battle, he wouldn't have died. But it's so hard to do that. Like, how are you... Like, it's just random chance, no? Like, you can't heal Lucius, and then sometimes he just gets thundered and dies. I don't know. Alright. Oh, it puts us back here. I mean, I could try for another ending, but also I really don't want to. Because it takes so long to get there. So how do I go back to the title screen? Can I do that? I want to check out the extra chapter. I don't know if we'll play it, but let's just see. Extra chapter. Somewhere in the ocean. 10 years ago. Ugh, I'm dying of sleep. I've barely been able to sleep lately with so much trouble. Every time I visit the Guardian Islands, there's a new problem. Moira tries to get money from me, Zaza's a child and she's dumb. Artica's forbidden yawning, and on top of that, she's made an attempt to put me in prison for it. Is there no one here who is normal? Not really. Your Majesty, hello. Ah, Lugia, you look very cheerful today. Unfortunately for me. Oh, you managed to create a human form and Pokemon at the same time. I expected nothing less from you. It's an illusion, a little trick the Duke has taught me. And what you could learn if you weren't so lazy. Come on, tell me what you want and go. I'd like to finish work early today. Sure. I just wanted to let you know that I found a food source that could be very useful for us. Ah, yes, which one? Magikarp. Never mind. They're the fishermen of Thalassa Island. They keep a considerable amount of Oh, I was right, Magikarp in their port. I've seen them. When I went to requisition some, the Duke appeared and kicked me out of there. Maybe if you could talk to her, Your Majesty, we could... Have you gone to steal supplies from the island's inhabitants? I mean to say, that food is theirs. They worked hard to get it. We can't take advantage of their achievements, you understand? I'm sorry to tell you, but you'll have to continue hunting Magikarp yourself, okay? I understand. It doesn't matter. I'll keep looking for easier ways to find food. I won't bother you anymore. I'm leaving. See you later. Hey, In the end, the only ones who seemed to do their job well were the Fion. Only Manaphy hadn't. No, I shouldn't think about that. I have to concentrate. Let's see. It should not be long until we reach the island that Fiona indicated to me. An island where the perception of time and space seemed to be slightly altered, they said. I hope it's not an indication of the beginning of a major disaster. I must investigate it to make sure everyone is safe. Huh? Who's that? That is not Anthony. Huh. I can finally put my plan into action. Mommy's asleep, and with the Pokeballs I just stole from Daddy while he's away, it's time to catch my first Pokemon. Huh? What's this? A ring. Well, I'll keep it. If I grow up and decide to be a juggler, it'll be one less to buy. That's some hoarder mentality right there. This is the island. It's very serene. Swing. Sounds like fun. I want to sit down and be rocked. I'll bring the Fion someday. Well, time to take a look around. While it is true that there do seem to have been changes in the space-time fluctuations of the area, everything appears to be okay for now. Why is there a kid here? It's literally the most secluded place on the island. If I were you, I'd be careful, Spectre. If I grow up to be a powerful exorcist and you turn out to be an evil spirit, then I'm gonna defeat you. Ghost, he says. What should I do now? Should I lie to him, or... Don't worry, I'm no ghost. This translucent appearance is but an illusion created by that Pokemon over there, see? He may be a little scary because he's big and has sharp teeth, but I assure you he's actually very nice. If you are an illusion created by him and not a ghost, does that mean you're the Orca? Or are you praising yourself? Yes, well... really bad with kids. Are you strong? Can I catch you? Catch me? Me, the king of the sea. That's preposterous. Kyle. Okay, Kyle, listen, Kyle Delmore. Oh... He's that guy's son, and that's why he said Kyle earlier. Kyle Delmore. Need to keep an eye on our surroundings because... Call me Kyle. All lives are valuable. All lives are valuable. Look, child, believe it or not, I'm the king of the sea. I have to walk around this place for a while to make sure everything's alright, okay? I am not evil, nor do you have to catch me. However you intend on doing so. I have 2 Pokeballs. I wonder if they'll be strong enough. Don't ignore me now. Though I may ask, what are those capsules you have there? You are the king of the sea and you never heard of Pokeballs? They're used to catch Pokemon. Daddy says that by using them you can forge a bond with them, and then you can give them orders in battle. Ah, another strange human invention. This one is most curious. If you're that strong, I might need to weaken you first. Haha, keep dreaming then. No one has come close to doing that in centuries. By the way, haven't you noticed something strange as of late? Or have you not seen anything unusual? Yes, a large orca whale has appeared on the beach in front of my house, and has summoned a ghost that is talking to me. I see. And nothing else? I found a ring on the floor. That's weird, right? A ring. May I see it? Yes, but what should I do with it? You're transparent. Should I just throw it at the orca whale? No. Give me a second. Done. Since it seems I'll be here for some time, I might as well wear something comfortable clothes. Ugh. If I grew up to be a stylist, ask me for advice. I was gonna say, he looked a lot cooler before. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, let me see the ring. This is... What happened? I got dizzy for a second. Are you okay? This ring looks dangerous. I think I'll hold on to it, okay? No way. If it's rare, I want to try selling it. Is that seriously the first thing that comes to mind? This item has interdimensional powers. We could get lost in a strange dimension and not even realize it. Ugh. If you feel so sick, just go home and get some rest. I'll stay here a while longer. Okay. I'm just gonna go get a glass of water. Don't even think about leaving. I'll be back to catch you and get the ring back. Yes, whatever you want. Although you're gonna have a hard time. Just a couple of minutes later. The urge to use that swing distracts me. Hey, King of the Sea. You're back already. I haven't even had time to... Come to my house. To your house? Uninvited. I'm not sure about that. Well, he did just invite you. I'm inviting you, but come, now. I'm going. Alright, we're playing a sim. I think I'm just gonna continue this on in the last episode. Just however long this takes, we'll just have a big last episode finale. No need to knock, just come in. You're sure I'm not bothering someone? No, just do it. I hope it's not some sort of joke. I like to play, but now is not the time. Excuse me. Wait, what? See? You can't get in. I'm sure you've done something. Don't play dumb. I haven't done a thing. Seriously. Is this what the Fiona were referring to? But Kyle didn't seem to have any issues with his house before I arrived. Kyle, come with me to the sea for a moment. There's something I need to check. To the sea? Are you trying to escape? No, not at all. I need you to witness something, so come with me. I like how the little hair on his head just like bounces when he walks. I'm gonna try to leave the island, but I'll be back. I need you to watch me leave and tell me, if when I get back you've noticed anything strange. What? You're leaving? It won't be long, I promise. Or do you want to come along? I don't mind you riding on my back. No, I believe you. I'll stay here and wait. Wow, looks like he's afraid of me. Fine, in that case, I'll be right back. Little by little, Kyle watched as Kyogre moved away from the shore. However, at a certain point, he didn't seem to move any further into the distance. Well, what did you see? Well, you were moving away, but at a certain point you stopped and came back. I was afraid of this. At no point did I stop. I never stopped swimming, which means that something or someone has enclosed us in the space around us in some way. What does that mean? I don't understand. It's clear that it happened when I touched that ring. Did this kid set me up? He even wanted to catch me, but... What happened to my mommy? Old Wall fell asleep with her in the house. Are they okay? Will I never see them again? And my daddy? He's coming back, right? Am I gonna see my parents again? You will see them again. Calm down. I am the King of the Sea, after all. It won't be so easy just to lock us up. Looks like he wasn't involved then. Trust me, okay? You've already seen them with big Pokemon, and I assure you I am also a powerful one. Nothing will happen. Okay, King of the Sea. Call me Ethan. It is the name of my human form. Okay, Ethan. But if you're tricking me, when I grow up I'm gonna become a cop and arrest you. Gonna be a juggler, and a exorcist, and a cop, and a Pokemon trainer. Better find a way out of to get out of the space-time loop as soon as possible. Wow. You receive your first Pokemon? Oh. Okay. Wait, if this is gonna be a whole thing, maybe I'll cut it here. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, I'll cut this episode here as the, I guess, finale, and then next episode will continue in the extra episode. Thanks for watching, y'all. See ya.